Be with Talia. I'll take a gamble. I'll use my squid. What'll be the next? Hell, I'll take a gamble. Oh, welcome. Ah, Major Cat. It's a wizard cat. You new here? Okay, don't fail. Let me explain how this works. I will prepare you a drink. The drink of the day. If you choose to drink that one, but if you're not interested, you're lucky.
It's time to get magical.
Hey, it's thenuclearunicorn here. We are back, and I just realized something. Is that Mothman? Okay, I can't pass up an opportunity, but I'm pretty sure that's like Mothman right there. You walk over to see Joy is relaxing with her book by the firelight, ready to ruin her privacy. But before you can sit down, Dahlia appears with the laptop. Joy, thank goodness you're not busy. I have something important to discuss with you.
Read in peace.
Oh, sure, I'm not busy at all. This book I've been trying to finish since I got here. I'm only on the page 15 because people keep interrupting. Yeah, great. Okay, I need you to stick with me for a moment. It's very important. Dahlia opens the laptop at a powerful presentation. It's got a rainbow gradient background and lots of text transitions, and it's titled "Improving the Coven" by Talia Aquino. You see, Joy, this is my duty as a coven member.
You are not part of the coven.
Yeah, she pretty much said it right there for me. You to always keep an eye on the coven's performance and looking for ways to improve. It's one of the benefits of having a member of a military background. You need to thank me. Oh, no need to thank me. Don't worry, I won't. Now, let's get started with efficiency. I've analyzed a lot of the coven's previous adventures, and they always rely on a magic spell or artifacts saving the day at the last second. Well, yeah, of course. That's how you build suspense. Otherwise, there's no dynamism and how the plot unfolds. True, but it's a waste of resources. I propose that we make a super spell artifact that we can use in all situations. I'll suggest a magic bazooka.
Not happening.
I'm not doing that. Up next, dress code. You, Faith, and Hope, we've got the black on purple color scheme down, but your outfits are all so different. Therefore, I propose we have a standard issue coven uniform, preferably something camo that will show off my ripped ass. Sorry, I'm really thirsty. A uniform? No way. Haven't you all heard of expressing individuality? What? Soldiers don't need to express individuality, Joy. They need to take orders and look hot doing it. Orders and look hot doing it, of course, yeah. Sorry, I was slouching over here. I'm gonna like sit back in the middle. Joy is rolling her eyes so hard that you work she'll have a stroke. Maybe you should suggest that coven improvisation that'll end the argument. They always need to have 80% more anime. Huh. So she's half Japanese, is what she said. So she did so. So this is telling her, hey, you need to like. So it's built off of the triple goddess. There always needs to have they always need to have 3 members, not 4. So it feels like I'm just gonna get beat up. I feel like that could be rude though, but this is like kind of out there. More anime. I don't know. This is like telling a sheriff to piss off. This is like, because if I do this, she'll be like, oh, I'll get rid of one then, or something like that. And then this one's gonna be like, this one, yeah. Yes, oh my gosh, I didn't think of that sooner. Wait, what? They literally knows, oh, come on. Because anime is great value. Joy, I listen, blue stuff, okay. So she likes anime, apparently. Like, magic outfit outfits and super, if you improve your enemy, do a super sparkly full body transformation into a flashing outfit. No thanks, I can't condone using magic to show off or wearing bright colors. You guys also benefit from super anime weapons. I'm taking giant scythe allies to transformation to guns, robotics, and turn into giant fighting robots. That's all nonsense, Twilight. Nothing like that even exists, nor does it deserve to. Come on, Joy, give it a chance. I mean, you could at least give Names to your special moves. What special moves? You know, like the show-stopping moves that you bust out when all seems lost and really,
Coven is here to save the day.
Cataclysmic Coven Smash! That would be so badass. You need to Coven more anime right away. I'm out. Okay, Joy, see you later. I'll have a new PowerPoint ready for you in no time. Hey, you Nukuni, since you're the mastermind behind this plan, would you help me out? Which GIF of Naruto running best illustrates the importance of the initiative? Spend the rest of the evening helping Dahlia polish her anime Coven business plan. Joey's never gonna go for it, but it's fun nonetheless, and it's lots. Dang it! I don't want to be with Dahlia. I'll take a gamble. I'll use my wait. What'll be the next? Hell, I'll take a gamble. Oh, welcome. Ah, Major Cat. It's a wizard cat. You knew the year? Okay, don't fail. Let me explain how this works. I will prepare you a drink, the drink of the day. If you choose to drink that one, but if you're not interested, you're lucky. There's a mysterious box to the second option. It could be better, it could be worse. But one thing is for sure, it will be mysterious. And these drinks look like all these drinks look. Choose whatever you want, but I'm not responsible for what happens. Put in your mouth. I'm a wizard in training. It's a training wizard cat for you to test my concoctions in which between kindness and reckless. So get ready for a good. Okay. Wide appealing, right? Don't know if they'll drink that, but the real question is, will you? I also have a serious box because of this, but who knows what they'll drink. But I'm feeling thirsty. Let's drink the pink colada. Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense. You pass. Your price, you get a drink you choose. Is a concoction that will shake the inside of your soul and skull. Choose 2 taps to see and see how the kick of this you will take those things. So my fun is low, and my creativity is also kind of low. So worst comes to worst, I got nothing to lose. Well, this is the part where I leave before you puke all over my puke all over my chow. Wait. What happened to my stats? Oh, they switched. No, my creativity's down, but my fun's up. Oh no. It probably told me it was switching though, so I need to boost my creativity like immediately. The day in Monster Scouts, you learn to identify different berries. All your research berry try to identify them. A blackberry, a blueberry. But Rachel, the deer person, finds a very specifically weird berry no one can identify. You all stare at it for hours, but closer to abstract art than to a berry somehow. A true think piece. Force you to reflect on berry inequality. And lets you no easily answer 2 questions proposed to you again to create from the experience. Nice. Another day in Camp Spooky, another spooky adventure. Today they're all about the water sports life, but the actual kind. Oh man, I can't wait to get in those lake shallows for some sweet waterboarding. You asked if perhaps he means surfing or even boogie boarding. I said what I meant, and I mean that I'm just find my shekels. Pass me my bag, will you? This is so hard to find in here. Hiking boots, reflective jacket for night murders, extra underwear, bazookas, sunglasses for day murders. Club weight. I can't pack that. I didn't pack this. Oh, my dads must have snuck this in. I forgot he has 2 dads. They're so worried about me. They act like I don't know anything about what the fuck is this thing. You tell them it's a cheese grater because it's a cheese grater. Mm-hmm. A cheese grater? No, that doesn't make any sense. Why would you grate something that's actually grated? My dads are super smart and cool, so if they put this in my bag, it must be for a good reason. Maybe it's for bludgeoning or a specific type of monster, similar to a bugbear bludgeoner or a kappa bludgeoner. You got a 6th sense for that. It could be for zombies or Djinn or Frankenstein's monsters, or if the embodiments of fear itself. That's me. I should just hit people in the head until I figure out what's supposed to do bludgeon. Oh no. Maybe you should suggest an alternative use of the cheese grater that isn't bludgeoning you, but it also isn't grating cheese. It's a very aggressive back scratcher. Yep. Oh shit, really? The mosquitoes are here have been eating me alive. Literally, I saw them getting some tiny knives and forks out. I fucking hate mosquitoes and I hate not being able to scratch my back. Thank goodness my dads are looking out for me. Damien takes out the cheese grater and begins using it as a back scratcher. Oh yeah, it feels amazing. The itch is so satisfying. And now I'm bleeding, everywhere. Thank fuck. That was way too much blood in my body. That way, the mosquitoes were always after me. and now that some of the blood is removed, it's a target. And also, the mosquitoes can drink it off in the open wounds, so I don't have to deal with their itchy bites. The sound of Bo Paul's classic bop, Call Me Monster, fills the air. It's Damien's ringtone. Could you grab that? My hands are full. This is the splash scratcher, and also flakes on my skin and my blood. You answer the phone on speaker, and the two of you are immediately greeted by the warm voices of the king and the other king of hell. Hi, sweetheart, says the king of hell. We're on a break from shoving spiders down people's throats and thought we'd check on you. We want to make sure that you saw this price you put in your bag. It's your very own cheese grater. We know how much you love grated cheese in your pasta, says the other king of hell. So we want to make sure you can have it even if your camp chef isn't competent, in which case you can rip his eyelids off. But what? Nathaniel was right. This is a cheese grater. But cheese is boring. Grain is boring. Oh no, says the other king of hell. We grated buckets of cheese each week just for you, our favorite son. We also packed you a hunk of Padano, your favorite. Oh, huh. Well, thanks, Dad. Question. Do you think the cheese grater might be also double as an extreme metal back scratcher? No, says the king of hell. Please do not scratch your back with a cheese grater. Well, we have to go replace everyone's teeth with harmonicas now. But, sorry. But have a wonderful time at Camp Spooky. What was that laugh?
That's crazy.
I don't know, man. That laugh was weird. Oh, okay. Whoa. That was crazy. The cheese graters didn't start off. Didn't start out great at grading.
Oh, you're a pro.
I'm glad you gave me such a cool fucking use for it before we knew the truth. So now get the now go get me a bucket of water. You're a little concerned. Damien is going to waterboard you, but it turns out he just wanted to make pasta. The two of you enjoy delicious pasta with grated Padano. Aw, plus one tummy full of pasta, the best treat of them all. Oh no, he's kind of seeming like a cool guy, but I don't want to date him. I'm trying to get with the one trick. Okay, so creativity's up a bit. Where's my fun at? Let's do a little bit of fun. Oh, okay, the water. The day the lake you started Super Sucker fights, it turns out into an all-out water war. The enemy team managed to capture the north section of the lake, but you take a few of their members hostage and learn their empire's weakness. You lead a full-scale infiltration and thousands of soldiers get totally soaked. It's a bloodbath. After several hours, the enemy team surrenders and you gain +2 fun from a peaceful treaty. Yay! I guess me and Damon are hooking up. You find Damon standing on the pier throwing matches into the water and saying some pretty creative swears. Soggy eel tits. I came to this camp to kick ass and start fires. How am I supposed to start fires when there aren't any bullshit water here? People throwing them. I mean, that's what I was thinking, but I had an idea. I'm gonna set fire. I'm gonna set the lake on fire. That'll teach you to sit here all wet and non-combustible. That's right, you fucking lake. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you because I intend to set you on fire. Oh wait, why are you staring at me like you like that? You body of fucking water. You think it's because you're all hydrogen? You are expending its vital energy by reacting with oxygen. You're not flammable. Well. That was a very educated, response. You're right. You see what I'm up against. You're right. You see what I'm up against here, Uni? But I can't give up hope. After all, Rome wasn't burned in a day. It took a lot of barbarians and a long time to do it. I mean, I guess that's a good analogy for not giving up. Hey, yeah. Am I ready for your help? I know this is a pretty immediate quest, but well, would you help me set fire to this lake? You thought he'd never ask, and luckily you got the perfect plan. Kill 300 Vikings so you have 300 Viking funerals at once. This one sounds like it'd make more sense. You mean in order to start a big fire, we have to do a big murder? Why isn't every plan like this? You and Damien put your murder suits and go out a killing. You find a Viking melee. You find a Viking melee already in progress and totally crash it. Damien in true form rides in a fray on a horse made of guns and starts crumpling up Viking, feeding them to each other. The Vikings for this part do a pretty good job of eating all of Damien's bullets and shitting out battle axes. At the height of the melee, everyone is breathing fire, dunking each other in vats of acid and grabbing tanks by the gun barrels so that they could beat each other over the heads with them. But all those good things must come to an end eventually. You pack all the corpses of enemies in a big sack and drag them to camp. When you get there and realize you miscounted, you accidentally harvested 312 Viking corpses. Whoopsie. Haha, nice. Call that a murderer's dozen. Anyways, let's slap these bodies in a long ship, fill them up with flames, and shoot them across. Shoot flaming arrows at them. Hard straight. Not so fast, growled a surly voice from behind you. You turn around, and their army of 9,000 pissed off Vikings standing there. The lead Viking scouts. Don't tell me you're doing what I think you're doing. What? Honoring your dead in the most appropriate way possible? Fuck yeah, that's what we're doing. Do you even realize that, says Link nicely, how much carbon is released in the atmosphere when you set an entire longship on fire? You must love indiscriminate killing and looting, but it doesn't mean we don't care about the environment. Yeah, shouts another Viking. According to a recent survey, Norway is the second most ecologically friendly country in the world. Second only to Costa Rica. Well, what the fuck do you expect us to dispose of all these books at? Our preferred method, explained the Dean, is alkaline hydrolysis, also known as water cremation. The body is placed in a sealed tube, which then floats into with a mixture of water and oil heated for 3,000 degrees. Bones are ground into powder, and then as a corpse slurry used to fertilize trees. Wait, that sounds metal as hell. But there's no fire involved. But does that mean the lake is full of stupid water and more metal than me? No, it can't be. Damien wanders around in a daze, questioning everything's believed. Unfortunately, this leaves you alone to deal with 9,000 pissed off Vikings. You lose 2 fun and 1 smart. Gosh! Damn it! I hate you, Damien!
I hope I don't interrupt any conversation.
Alright. So, that's the end of this episode. The next episode, we'll come back to this. We'll see if we can start trying to have some progression made. I think I've screwed everything up. As always, guys, I'll see you guys next episode. And remember, stay magical. See you guys.
It's time to get magical.